So you're thinking about taking creatine, right? Well, good luck with that. Because if you've even mentioned it at the gym, you've probably been hit with the tidal wave of advice. Everyone from your best lifting buddy to some random guy you just met seems to have a super strong and totally different opinion. It's kind of impossible to figure out who's right. And the stuff you hear is just wild. One person will tell you with total confidence that it's gonna wreck your kidneys. The next says you'll puff up like the Michelin Man. And then you get the really fun ones like, yeah, you'll be bald with a back that looks like a shag carpet. It's almost enough to make you just give up on the whole idea. So with all this noise, all this bro science getting thrown around, what's the real story? Is creatine really one of the best, most effective supplements you can get your hands on? Or is it just going to make your hair fall out? What's the actual truth? Well, I got tired of guessing, so I decided to cut through all the confusion and just find out for myself. I became the human guinea pig. I took creatine every single day for an entire year, 365 days, just to see what would really happen. Okay, before we dive into my results, let's get one huge thing straight. Creatine is not some weird, sketchy chemical cooked up in a lab. It's actually a totally natural thing. Your body already makes it. It's found right there in your muscles, just hanging out, ready to be used for quick bursts of energy.
To really get it, you just need to know about this one molecule, ATP. Think of ATP as the high-octane rocket fuel for your muscles. It's what you burn when you do anything powerful and fast, like lifting something heavy. The only problem is, your body keeps a really small amount in the tank, and it runs out like super fast.
And this is where it all clicks. It's a really simple chain reaction. You lift heavy, you burn through that little bit of ATP, and your power just drops off. You can't do any more reps. Well, this is where creatine swoops in to save the day. It helps your body remake that ATP fuel source way, way faster. The end results? Simple. More fuel means more power, which means you can squeeze out those extra muscle-building reps. All right, so the science makes sense. Now let's get to the practical stuff. How do you actually use it? No more science, just a super simple, no-nonsense guide.
You walk into a supplement shop and it's just a wall of options, right? All these fancy sounding creatines with huge price tags. Here's the secret they don't want you to know. It's pretty much all marketing hype. Just stick to the OG, the original, creatine monohydrate. It has the most research behind it, we know it works, and it's dirt cheap. Don't waste your money.
And the dose? Oh, this is the best part. It's so simple. 5 grams. That's it. For pretty much everyone, 5 grams a day is the sweet spot. You don't need a tiny scale or anything. What really, truly matters is just taking it every single day. Consistency is key. Now, when you're first starting out, you've got 2 paths you can take. There's the loading phase, where you take a lot for a week to get faster results. But, a word of warning, it can be pretty rough on your stomach. The other way, just start with 5 grams a day from day 1. It takes a little longer to kick in, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, but it's way gentler. Honestly, they both get you to the exact same place, so I always recommend the gentle route. The question everyone loves to debate and overcomplicate. Should you take it before your workout for a boost? After your workout for recovery? First thing in the morning? Does any of it actually matter? And the simple truth is, no, not really. Creatine isn't like a pre-workout that hits you right away. It works by slowly building up in your muscles over days and weeks. So the absolute best time to take it is just whenever you'll remember to do it. For me, I just tossed it in my protein shake after my workout. Easy. It's all about consistency. Okay, now for the part you've probably been waiting for. I took 5 grams of plain old creatine monohydrate every single day for a full year. What actually happened? Let's get into the results. So the very first thing I noticed was my strength going up. And look, it wasn't like I woke up one morning and could suddenly lift a car. It was way more subtle. It was being able to squeeze out 1, maybe 2 extra reps on my heavy sets. It was not feeling completely gassed out halfway through a workout. And those little wins over a whole year, they really add up. The second big change was something I could see in the mirror. My muscles just looked fuller. And this is a really important point. A lot of people think creatine makes you bloated, but it pulls water inside your muscle cells, not under your skin. So you don't get that soft, puffy look. It's the exact opposite. Your muscles actually look harder and more dense. And finally, my recovery. This was a game changer. I just felt less sore after those really brutal workouts, and I felt ready to go back and train hard again sooner. When you think about it, being able to train hard more often over the long run, that's a massive advantage for building muscle.
So the benefits were real. I felt them. But what about all that scary stuff we talked about at the beginning? It's time to face those myths head on and slay some of these gym bro dragons.
Let's start with the big one, the number one fear that keeps so many people from even trying it, the hair loss question. The answer is a clear, definite no. After a full year, my hair is exactly where it started. This whole myth comes from one tiny old study that everyone misunderstood. The reality is, if you're going to lose your hair, it's because of your genetics. It has nothing to do with your creatine. And while we're at it, let's put that other one to bed. No, it won't make you sprout a carpet on your back. Come on. If you notice more body hair after you start taking it, I can pretty much guarantee it's just your hormones doing their thing, not the powder in your shaker cup. Okay, so we've covered the science, the how-to, my personal results, and the myths. After a full year, what's the final takeaway? Let's put it all together.
Here's the bottom line. Creatine is one of the most researched, most studied supplements on the entire planet. It's incredibly safe, it's proven to be effective, and it's ridiculously cheap. It does exactly what it says it's going to do. It helps you get a little stronger, push out a few more reps, and it makes your muscles look fuller.
And all of that leads me to one final question for you. We've seen that the crazy myths are just that, myths. We know the benefits are real and backed by decades of science. So, considering it's one of the safest, most proven, and most affordable supplements out there, why aren't you taking it?